Alex, an adventurous urban explorer, finds an ancient map inside an antique shop in a small town. The shopkeeper, an enigmatic old man, warns him that the map leads to a cursed tomb in an uncharted forest. Despite the warning, Alex buys the map, eager for adventure. The map is marked with eerie symbols, and strange whispers seem to emanate from it when touched. Alex recruits 3 of his friends: Lisa, a skeptic; Mark, a thrill-seeker; and Sarah, a historian, to join him on the expedition. They meet at night to study the map, but as Sarah translates the ancient symbols, an inexplicable chill fills the air, and a candle goes out by itself. The group follows the map into a dense, uncharted forest. The deeper they go, the darker and quieter it becomes. They notice strange, twisted trees, and an overwhelming sense of being watched creeps in. Lisa swears she sees shadowy figures darting between the trees, but no one believes her. The group stumbles upon strange symbols carved into tree trunks and rocks. Sarah recognizes these as warnings from an ancient civilization. They also find a small clearing with animal bones arranged in ritualistic patterns. The whispers grow louder, and Mark jokingly calls out, but his voice echoes unnaturally. After hours of searching, they reach the tomb's entrance, a massive stone door built into the hillside. The entrance is adorned with intricate carvings of monstrous figures and glowing glyphs. As Alex touches the door, it groans and slowly opens, revealing a dark passage. A foul stench of decay wafts out. Inside, the group finds a spiral staircase descending into darkness. The walls are lined with ancient carvings depicting horrifying rituals, human sacrifices, and shadowy creatures. Their flashlights flicker, and they hear faint chanting that seems to come from all directions. At the bottom of the stairs lies a grand hall filled with statues of monstrous figures. Some statues appear lifelike, their eyes following the group as they move. Mark accidentally touches one, and its head turns slightly, making everyone freeze in terror. As they navigate deeper into the tomb, they encounter traps, hidden pits, swinging blades, and walls that close in. Strange sounds echo around them, and Sarah claims to feel a hand brush against her. They find an altar covered in dried blood, with fresh drops inexplicably forming. The group finds the central chamber, dominated by an enormous sarcophagus made of black stone, etched with glowing red runes. The chanting grows deafening as the lid begins to shake on its own. The walls are adorned with murals depicting a shadowy figure consuming entire villages. Alex, driven by an uncontrollable urge, opens the sarcophagus despite his friend's protests. A dark, humanoid figure with glowing eyes and elongated limbs emerges. It lets out a blood-curdling scream, and the chamber begins to collapse as shadows engulf the room. The group flees, but the tomb twists into a maze. One by one, they are picked off by the entity, leaving only Alex and Sarah. They find a hidden passage and barely escape as the entity's enraged screams echo behind them. Alex and Sarah emerge from the forest at dawn, scarred and broken. The map burns to ash in Alex's hand, and they vow never to speak of the tomb again. However, as they part ways, Sarah sees Alex's shadow moving unnaturally, hinting that the entity has followed them.